Hello everybody, today I will show you how to remove the multiple or duplicate IDs from a column. Here for example we have a multiple IDs as you can see here. With for example I can show you with the function, and here these are now the multiple IDs. So this is our daily problem, that the sometimes in job we maybe don't need the multiple IDs. So I have made for that a algorithm which adds the amount of the multiple IDs and remove the multiple IDs at once. Let me show you how to do this. For this you need to go to VBA Code. You have to click the right click and use code icon. Show the code for example. So here we go, option explicit. You just need to find some name of the code. Remove duplicates and here we need to declare the variables. For example, I used to do that. If it is a long, then I declare the variable something like this: last row as long. So first of all I am going to set the worksheet. So it is very important to use or to set a worksheet so that we can always get the same worksheet that we need. So here I set the worksheet calculation, as you can see here, calculation, and here I set this worksheet as a variable, and now I can define this variable as a worksheet. So now it is always the best way to find the last used cell of a column, and this is how you can do this. As I have defined the variable, for that rows count, so it counts the rows and it goes to column B. So it looks at the column B from down to up. Row. So as you can see, it will look at the column B from down to up, and it should return us 26 in this case. So I am getting the range. I am getting the complete range of the IDs that we need to delete, and getting the range of the amount which needed to be deleted. By using for loop, we can go to each element of a variable, and then, as I have told you, I want to sum the element which are duplicated. For this, I am using the built-in function. As you can see here, first of all, I am giving to the range, it looks range underscore amount. So here I am giving the range of the IDs. It will go to complete range. It will select, it will have all of the range from B2 to B26. And by using the for loop, it will go to all of the ranges one by one. For example, the first range, the second range, the element in the range, and then it will sum up the amount. In order to get the right range, I am summing up the amount, as you can see here. The best way for this is to show the amount, to show the add amount somewhere else, because if you delete the redundant ID, then it is very hard sometimes to add. This is how this loop will sum all the multiple IDs. For example, it will go here and add all of the multiple IDs. For example, this ID 404108880, it is 3 times here, or maybe 4 times. Let us filter. So it is 4 times here, and the result should be 14. This will add the amount, and it will write somewhere here. It will write against each of the ID the amount, so that later on we can delete the multiple IDs and get the amount from H to A. Here I am getting the value which I have written at the range P and making it equal with the range A. In this code, from this line to here, I just sum up the duplicate IDs, and then write the amount of the duplicate IDs to the column P, and then I am again writing the values which are written at the column P to the column A. And now I am going to duplicate the IDs. I can use the same last row function as you can see here. So I am again declaring the last row function inside the loop, because when it will delete the row, the last row will be changed. It will goes to up. It will start from first row here and second column. If the first row and second column is not empty, then it should try to find the duplicate IDs. Here you can see we need the two arguments. We need at least 3 arguments. This match function will take the first ID from here and then look at the complete column, and this will match with the complete range. If it is true, then it will delete it. If I am very fast, then maybe you can pause the video and look it again. It will delete the complete row and move it up. So in the last step I am just removing the element which were written at the column P. We can do something like that. So let us bug it one to one. I need to declare it is showing variables niche variables not defined. This is due to the function option explicit. If we use the function option explicit, then we need to define each and every variable, and it will give us the error message until and unless we haven't defined all of the variables. So let us define all the variables. There was some spelling error. So now I have defined all of the variables. Let us give the right dimensions to the variables. So now let us debug it, and then look what happens. Here, if you put your mouse cursor, then it will show the last row 26, which is 26 here, and then it is getting the range, getting the amount, and then it is going to each element in the range 4204, and then it is going to summing up the amount. For example, you can see here, and it is the summing up the amount, and I am splitting the complete address so you can write the amount here. Here I made a little mistake. I think I need to use something like that. So as you can see, it is adding up the amount and writing here. Let us see, for example, let us filter this and then add it. It should be 14, and it is showing here everywhere 14. So we can delete no any of the 4 rows. We need to delete 3 rows, any of them. This is the advantage of this code. So now this code is just putting the same values which has been written of the column P to column A. And now this code will delete the double values. If it is found, then delete the value. I am using the last row code in the for loop because it is deleting the rows. It is deleting the complete row, and after that, if it delete the rows, then it will calculate the row again and again. So this macro will run fine. There should be rows instead of cells. So I am starting it from again. For example, as you can see, the first match found, row 5 to row 5, and now it will delete the row and move it up. So now I am running it, and now it has deleted all the rows.